and gentlemen, beautiful people across the world, my name is Saint Gaming, and today we're going to be talking about Naruto characters I believe have a chance in Jump Force. Now, Naruto's been very interesting for me in Jump Force, as a few of the characters I wanted got in, but a lot of the characters I didn't want got in. And, well, I shouldn't say a lot. I should say one character who I did not want in the game got in, and I'll talk about that in a little second. But Naruto, I think, has a huge cast of characters that they can choose from to add in Jump Force where I wouldn't personally be mad. I'll talk about them in this video. Now, the characters that are already in for Naruto are Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, Gaara, Kaguya, Madara, and Boruto. So what they did in this game is they decided to mix Naruto and Boruto together, even though I consider them two separate series, but not this game apparently. So we will be having Boruto characters on this list, but not too many, as Naruto is the more popular series and the series that deserves the more reps. Now, as I said in the Dragon Ball video, I do believe Naruto does have too many characters in the game, and I personally don't want them to add any more characters till a sequel, so no more in Season Pass 2, hopefully. This list might get a little controversial, as there's a few characters that I have on here, and then there's a few characters I actually left out, and I'll talk about them later. So let's get right into the video. Now, the first character I want to talk about is actually my personally, as of right now, my most wanted Naruto character, since the others got in. This character I actually even made a CAC of, and was somebody I thought should have been in over Kaguya or Gaara, or yeah, over those two characters. And that character is Sakura Haruno. Now, she is the most hated Naruto character in the US. I don't know how Japan feels about her. I know she did pretty well in some popularity pools back in the day, but Sakura is not loved by fans. And I understand why, but I personally believe Team 7 should be completed. Sakura should be in the game. Sakura can have some interesting things, such as she is a healer, so that automatically makes her more, like, if they added her in and she could heal, not like heal the whole match, but have like certain heal moves, I think that could really help flesh out some of the characters in Jump Force. She also has her 1000 heal mode, or I can't, it doesn't come to mind. She's also a basic brawler and doesn't have many unique moves, but I think that's okay as well. But yeah, Sakura is somebody I think should have definitely been in the game. I would definitely go War Arc Sakura, even though we wouldn't want her classic outfit, but like I would definitely just go with War Arc Sakura, because they are pulling most Naruto characters from that arc. Now, the next character I'm going to talk about is another character who I desperately want, and that character is Pain. And Pain is from probably one of the most iconic fights in the series. Naruto versus Pain is such a big moment in Naruto. Pain is just a great villain, and I think he could definitely be used in interesting ways. I don't see him coming in Season 2 because we had the Akatsuki cloak at an event, but Pain I think could be very fun. As for battling, just as they did in Storm, they could definitely use all the paths of Pain in his moves. I think that would definitely be cool. Pain also has some pretty interesting battle damage. I like to look at battle damage sometimes and how it could work for some characters. And Pain definitely does have some cool looking battle damage I would like to see. Pain, though, it just, when the game initially got announced, I wanted it to be 5 characters. I wanted the base roster to be Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi, and Madara. And for DLC, it could have been either Gaara or Pain. That did not happen. That did not work out the way I thought it would be. Instead, we got Kaguya and Gaara on base. Boruto took that last spot. Not that I have a big problem with Boruto being in the game. I think Boruto definitely deserved a spot, but Pain I definitely think should be in the game. He is a very popular character. He's a very well-liked character. He's a very important character to the series. The next character I'm going to talk about is Minato. Minato I feel like would be a really cool character to have in the game. He is Naruto's dad and Boruto's grandpa. He was pretty relevant during the War Arc and just really the second half of Shippuden overall. Minato could bring some interesting moves in the game, as he's a fast character. He's uses just a lot of fast techniques. He also has his Kurama mode, which they would use War Arc Minato. And yeah, I think he'd just be cool to have in the game. Next character I'm going to talk about is Hashirama. And Hashirama, I would think it'd be a really cool character to have in the game. Just because he uses wood style, and he's pretty important to the story and very important to Madara. Now, he's not one of my most requested characters, but I think Hashirama has a fairly decent chance to be in the game. I think he'd be fun to play in the game as well. So yeah, Hashirama. Not much to say about that, but just to mention. The next character that I definitely think is probably going to be in the game, I definitely see him being chosen next, and I would be okay with it. That is Might Guy. Now, Guy, first of all, is beautiful, and we should all love him. Guy is just such a cool character, and to have him in the game, I think, is very expected. I thought he was going to be base at one point as well. But yeah, Guy, I think being in the game is inevitable, either in season 2 or a sequel. He does have his all 8 gates, which I think would just be his ultimate. I don't think it would be a transformation, just by how Jump Force does things. But yeah, Guy would be cool. So yeah, Guy. Actually, no, I want to talk about him a little bit more. Now, how I think all 8 gates would work is how it works with Gon. When he does his ultimate, he's out of the match for a bit. I think that'd be the way they do it with Guy as well. Not the best thing, but just how they would do it. Now, the next character is who I would personally want to be next if we were going by the clothing rules, and that is Obito. I think Obito is one of the major War Arc characters that also is in the game next to, say, Sakura and Might Guy. Obito is probably one of the main villains in Naruto. He definitely is. He was there for a long time. He's the one who set everything up. Even though Madara was the mastermind, Obito was the puppet being played. And I think he'd be really cool to have in the game. I think he'd have some interesting moves. I think he just would look cool in the game in general. So yeah, the no Toby, no Masked Man, Obito, Uchiha. Now, the next 2 characters I'm going to talk about are Sarada, Uchiha, and Mitsuki. These are both Boruto characters, and they're the only 2 Boruto characters I would want or even have in the game. Now, the one I would want the least is Sarada. Just give me Sakura. I don't really want Sarada that much, and I won't be mad if she gets in the game, but I won't exactly be thrilled. Yeah, Sarada I think is kind of a boring character, and I've been watching the Boruto anime for a while now, and not in the manga, not in the movie, but at least in the anime, she's just terribly written. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Sarada just doesn't excite me as much as the next character I'm going to talk about, which is actually somebody I wouldn't mind seeing in the game at all if they were to choose another Boruto rep, and that is Mitsuki. Mitsuki, to me, is just so cool, and in fact, he's the only person on the list who I prefer their kid over their parent, which is Orochimaru. I would prefer Mitsuki over Orochimaru. I know that's crazy. Who is not on this list, by the way. Mitsuki would be so cool. He would be so fun. He'd look good in the game. He would just be fun. He has a Sage mode also. I would just throw that out there. Mitsuki's Sage mode would look beautiful in this game. And just Mitsuki overall, I think I would want more than Sarada. So with that coming to a wrap up, this is the end of the video. Now, there are a few characters I didn't name. That's mainly because I don't want them and I don't see them getting in. And that's, just a few characters like Shikamaru and Hinata. I know I'm going to get freaking murdered for the Hinata stuff, but that's just how I see it. Leave down in the comments below who you would want to see next for Naruto and who you think has a good chance of being next for Naruto. I've been Saint Gaming, and I'll check you guys all later.